Hi, wanted to show you guys how to do dealer return and haulback. So from the left navigation, the first step would be to go into ship notice list to make sure that you have the most up-to-date ship notice information. So once you get on this page, you might want to click on this little three dots and click on sync ship notice. On this account, all the ship notices have already been brought in, and then you select this checkbox, it selects everything, and then you confirm it. Now, occasionally there'll be instances where one or two bags may get damaged during shipping from Bayer. So there are these two columns. So there's a ship quantity that Bayer is shipping, and then there's the received quantity, how much you have received or accepted from that shipment. So if you have any changes, like this would be the place to update that value. And so you can see, like in the already confirmed tab, there's a bunch of these ship notices that have already come in. If for some reason you're not seeing your ship notices, you've tried it and they're not coming through, please contact our support team. So once you have your ship notices, what that brings in are the lot numbers. So that way you don't have to type in lot numbers when you're doing your dealer return and haulback. So, so now if I go to the dealer return and haulback page, one of the first things I would also do once I get to this page is to make sure that this is up to date. Like the date here is as recent as possible. So again, you can come over here and click sync inventory data, and it will update the data on this page. And if you don't want to see all of these columns, you can click on this columns thing, and you can choose which columns you want to see. So as you can see, like for all the products, as I scroll to the right, I have these buttons that says lot and quantity, and most of them are visible, but occasionally some of them may be grayed out. And what that means is that right now in Agri-Dealer, we don't have a lot number available for that particular product. So that's why it's grayed out. Now you can still click on it, and you can manually add a lot number if you feel like there's some inconsistency with Agri-Dealer's data for this product, and you actually have lot numbers and seeds sitting in your warehouse. Then you can manually add the lot number. But most likely you don't have to. 99% of the time you'll probably not have to use this. So if I wanted to do a return for a particular product, let's say this one, I click on this, I see the lot numbers that are available, I'll put in the quantity that I want. So let's say I want to put in 3. And then I can do multiple ones at the same time. I can scroll all the way to the bottom to find the different packaging ones as well. And I believe this one is like the seed pack, the seed box, I think that's what they're called. And then you've got the pallets here. So you can put those. The pallets don't have any, lot numbers. You can put that. Now, for some reason, if you think that this number here is incorrect and you actually, let's say, receive 4, you can put a bigger number, and that is fine. It won't stop you from doing that. So once you have put in the products that you want, and very recently we found out that Bayer is asking dealers to ship it, to set this up in quantities of 740 or 760 units or something like that. So Agri-Dealer is not going to prevent you from putting it in like it's not going to put any constraint on you. So please figure out how many units you're supposed to put in at any given time, like the combination of all the products. And if you need to do it multiple times, that's totally okay. So let us say this is one batch of products that you're trying to send. You would click on sync with Bayer. I'm not going to click on this button because that will, this is the production account, so it would send it to Bayer. So I don't want to do that. And then this is the date, if you need to change the date, and you can put in some notes. So the notes are helpful in case you have a different location than the one that you received in, like let's say your primary location. So if it's a different location, you can put that in here, and then hit sync with Bayer, and that should do it. Now, sometimes you may get errors when you do it. Please contact us, and if possible, take a screenshot with your phone or with your desktop. Take a screenshot and send it to us. Otherwise, you can just even email or call us or text us and let us know that you ran into an error, and we should be able to trace it and figure out what's going on. Now, this is for doing returns. This is for any packaging products, corn, sorghum, canola, and cotton, I believe. But if you're trying to do haulback for untreated soybean products, so this list will only show your untreated soybean products. And you get the same thing here, lot and quantity. And then there's an additional field for typing in the spot price when you did do the haulback. So you would type that in here, and same thing, you can sync with Bayer. Now some folks have a lot of products in their return tab or haulback tab, so you can use this to narrow down the products that you want, and quickly find them. Now, if in some instance you are not seeing all the products that you were meant to. For some instance, some product is some one particular grade size or something is not showing up. You can click on this add product and add the product that you need. Again, this should be a very rare occurrence. Most of the time, if you do your ship notice sync, it should bring in the seed that you are trying to get. Now, we also try to bring in, so if you've had any stock transfers, we'll try to bring that data in as well. So if you're trying to return any sort of stock transfer seed, again, like you can go to the dealer stock transfer page, and that will fetch all the recent stock transfers. So in case you have seed from there, feel free to go to that page as well. Make sure that that data is updated, and then you can come back to dealer return and haulback, and your product should be there. But like I said, if for some reason you don't see the product, you can click on the add product button and manually add a product, and so on. Please again reach out to us if you have any questions or if you need any other assistance. Thank you.